Great to have your company. It's been revealed happiness is Australia's #1 health goal for 2026, according to the Body and Soul Health of the Nation report. Joining us live is Body and Soul Content Director Jacqui. Mooney, are you feeling happy today?
I sure am. It's Sunday. Why not?
Why not? You're here and the sun's out now. But so happiness #1. Tell us more.
Yeah, it was. This was a really interesting finding. I think what we found this year, there's a really holistic shift in what health means to Australians today. And they're really striving for things like happiness and longevity now and much more long-term wellbeing goals over things like looks and diets, which is really such a refreshing change.
That must be. So tell us about the survey, the types of demographics and everything.
Yeah, it's actually the third year that we've done the survey. So we were able to track some trends over time, and we surveyed over 3,000 Aussies of all ages and all life stages about their habits and their behaviours towards health and fitness and nutrition and really what is mattering most to them now.
So happiness was top of the list, and was that across the board?
Across the board. It was a really strong sentiment that resonated with every generation from Gen Z right up to boomers. And I think that self-care and wellbeing rituals are really tied to that now. 45% of people are actually saying things like mindfulness and meditation and breath work are really important to them. So yeah, happiness coming out strongly, as was longevity for everybody, not just the older cohort.
And what have you seen over the past couple of years with the survey?
Look, I think one of the most interesting things was in relation to alcohol. Aussies are actually drinking less, although alcohol is obviously still a huge issue in our society. In our survey, we found that a third of people actually said they're drinking less than they were 3 years ago, and I do think that is tied to longevity. Gen Z also are drinking the least. So many young people are not drinking now, which I think was a really interesting finding.
And it is very interesting when you talk about happiness and how you said before it's refreshing, because we do get bombarded, don't we, with a lot of take this, put this on your skin, you're going to feel better and look younger. But that is quite refreshing, as you said.
Oh, and mental wellness is becoming really important. I think another one of the really interesting findings is how important exercise is becoming to mental wellness and happiness as a tool to help people alleviate stress and anxiety. So 6 in 10 people actually said exercise is the most powerful tool that they use to feel less stressed. They're either lacing up and going for a run. Everybody's heard about the running broom. It's true. So I think that is fantastic as well, that's become so important to people's well-being.
It's interesting when we look at, put the mask on before your child, those sort of analogies, and health is wealth, those, ongoing slogans that we hear. But it is fundamental, isn't it? Because let's face it, if we don't have our health, then we can't do a lot of things.
Oh, it's so true. It's not selfish. It's the #1 thing that you can do for yourself. And I think Aussies are using exercise, their strength training. They're also really understanding the importance of what they put on their plate, and nutrition can really help as well. So I think Aussies, while cost of living is a huge pressure, they are investing in their health and they're making sure that their health and their happiness, if you don't have that, as you say, really, you don't have anything.
And bringing in cost of living, which is, affecting so many people, there are free things that you can do, and we're seeing apps which don't cost much money, if at all, and those types of things. The heart rate monitors that you get from your phone, which most people carry with them, those sorts of things, how are they going?
Yeah, look, that was another really interesting finding, that technology is both a trigger and a tool. So as you say, a lot of people are using apps to find healthy recipes, for workouts if they're away. So cost of living can still be a big issue, but there's lots of things that you can do that are free, like lacing up and going out for a walk.
And longevity, what came out of that?
Longevity is really fascinating. One of the things I think as a midlife woman myself, I found for longevity, strength training is becoming really important, and it's not for aesthetic reasons anymore. One of the main reasons is for longevity reasons. People realise it's really important to strength train for your bone density, for lean muscle mass. It's not about what you look like. It's actually for longevity. And I think a real focus on nutrition, particularly protein. The reason everyone is talking about that is because strength training and protein and getting enough sleep and exercise are all key to longevity. And I think it's fantastic that Aussies are now really realising that and prioritising it in their own lives.
Because we've heard over the years with social media and that push and the pressure and the deep fakes and the face tune, whatever that is, that, you know, to make people look and, you know, look younger, be different sizes and so forth. So this is outweighing that.
It is healthy aging. I think that is what people are wanting now. It's a gift to get older. So I think, you know, longevity and healthy aging and realising it's actually what's inside and it's feeling happy. So it's actually about how you feel, not so much how you look. And I think if we kept that in mind, we would probably be a lot happier.
What were the last 2 years the top of the list?
Happiness has always been really strong, and longevity, they've been fighting each other for top spot for the past couple of years, and I hope it's something that does continue.
Well, happy to chat to you, and that sounds great. It's a very easier to be happy, isn't it, than sad. You've got to work on that a lot of the time, many people. But yeah, it's good. I'll have to read more. Sounds very interesting indeed. And for more information, if you want to have a look, you can head to the healthofthenation.com.au website for Body and Soul. Jacqui, thank you so much.
Thank you.